they tell you a little bit about?
Let us know.
Yes, we're gonna hang out after this, but so right when I joined Korn, it was all about the craziness and all that, and it was all about like me, you know. All we did was our own thing, and it was fun for a while, but after a little bit, the crazy drug stuff will tear you down. So yeah. And so, I mean, it probably did too. Honestly, most of you, because it gets a lot of us. It gets a lot of us. And so now I like to come out and just kind of hang out. Hey, I like to just come out and hang out with y'all because I love it. That's why, honestly, I don't do it because I have to, or I do it because I love y'all, and we have meet and greets and people pay for that. But I just like to, instead of doing nothing after the show, I like to gather. What we do is we pray back there and we just say, Lord, who do you want to see tonight? Who do you want to touch tonight? And we like to offer prayer. And don't look at me funny, because no. Yeah. But we'll do that. But there were so many. Hold on a second. Let me finish. There was no, it's okay. But there was you know, all my life I've seen, like, for over 20 years, besides the years I was gone, I've seen these dudes outside of concerts, these rock concerts going. If you go in there, you're going to hell. Rock music's of the devil and all that. And so I wanted nothing to do with God, nothing at all. And so, you know, all I know is when I was growing up, junior high, I met Fieldy in junior high. I was into Ozzy Osbourne and Iron Maiden and all this stuff. Fieldy was into Duran Duran. And then I talked to him.
Really? Oh my God!
He'll tell you too.
He won't admit that.
He will. He'll admit it. And so I converted him. A couple years later, he had long hair, moccasin boots. Remember moccasin boots?
Yeah.
Dude, you still do? Oh Lord. But anyway, so I remember in junior high, some of the kids. How many of you guys have jacked up junior high years? Like,
right here. Yeah.
The worst years of our lives. No. So, dude, good year. Okay, we got one out of three. But I remember, like, I got bullied and all this stuff, and I started looking in the mirror, and I saw somebody in that mirror because of everything I didn't like. I started to hate myself. A little seed grew of hate. I carried it my whole life. I got in Korn and I got famous and all that, but I still had that seed of hate inside of me, no matter how much money, how much fame or whatever that I got. And so I ruined all my relationships with that. I got married, I ruined my marriage, I ruined my friendships with the band. I ended up quitting the band for many reasons, but the thing is like, I wanted to get sober, because if you're an alcoholic, your dad's alcoholic, your grandpa's alcoholic, and you're lying, and you should probably not get a rock star job, because it's like free everything. It's like anything you want, and it's fun. It's fun for a while. It is. And all these dudes, most of all the bands that you know about, love it at first, and then it kills them, yeah. And so I remember, like, in 2004, I was done. I hated myself. I had this little daughter who looked like Shirley Temple, like perfection. She's skipping around the house, and so I'm on the road doing all this crazy meth, speed, pills, everything, and I come home and I see this. I was done, you know. I was like, I just want to kill myself, because I'm ungrateful for being in a rock band. I'm no good for this little kid, and I just want to off myself. If I had a little bit more, I don't know, I just didn't have the balls to do it, honestly. And thank God, because, you know, I tried to go to rehab, it didn't work, and next thing I know, I found myself friends with these guys this dude, he built monster trucks, right? Like, he made the sickest trucks. He had this just metal company, steel company, whatever it is, and he would jack up these Hummers like 15 inches off the ground, and he would win car shows every year. So I started hanging out with this guy. It was just my buddy. He ends up inviting me to church, and I'm like, okay, I thought Christians were like Ned Flanders. This guy, right? That's what you think. And this guy was building my coolest cars, and I'm hanging out with him. I'm like, I can't hang out with this guy. So I go to church, and I'm high on meth, because I did meth every day. And I was I was doing real estate deals, and I I was a total functioning drug addict. But this guy didn't know it, but he brought me to church. He asked me if I wanted to go, and I was like, I'll go check it out. Inside my head, I'm like, I'll hang out with the Christians. They probably don't do meth or party. Because I need to get sober. I had no plan on going there to pray at all. I was just like, I want to hang out with sober people. So I go there, and I'm like, okay, check this out. And this guy gets up and starts saying that God loves us, and he doesn't judge us, and we're not, you can come to him with all your junk. And I was like, it doesn't sound like that dude outside of Korn Concerts for the last decade. I was like, what is this all about? And he's like, you just said, he gave the story. So Jesus came to this earth, he was born of a virgin, he lived this life, and he actually opposed the religious system. That's why they killed him. That's why they killed him. And people today raise up religious systems in his name. But he laid down his life. He lays down his life. Yeah, laid down it for love, and so that he could restore humanity. And I'm sitting there, I'm going, I need to get sober. This sounds kind of cool, but it sounds like nonsense. Honestly, like, how do you know? How can you prove that? That's all I'm saying. And so I was like, all right, this guy's saying that, I'm going to try this because the rehab didn't work. I'm going to try this, see if it works. And I went home and I just said, Lord, that guy said you're the Son of God or something, and he said that you came here and you died, you're resurrected, and that you fill the universe, and that by your Spirit you can come and live inside of me and clean up my life. So do that. Show me that you're real. And long story short, I'll wrap up in a second, but my whole life changed in about 2 weeks. I had this encounter with like a feeling from another dimension. It was crazy, because I need real. I don't want no religion BS, I need something real, and something came and touched me, and that hatred that was born in junior high, it went straight to that, started to just demolish that right away. And I actually started to care about myself, and I was like, I could do this. I don't gotta hate myself. I don't gotta ruin myself with the drugs. And so that just grew and grew, and I got so excited that I would look like Jesus about a week later, and I was in Israel getting baptized. I quit Korn, and I'll admit it, don't do meth, because I was a nut for a little bit. And I left Korn. I'm just gonna be, yeah. But the real thing was, my daughter was at home. She needed a parent. That's why I left Korn. And in the media, it got all twisted, and Jonathan was mad at me, and I was mad at him, but it wasn't like that. It was like I needed to get away from this crazy life and get to know my daughter and not pass her to nannies. And so that's what I did. And she grew up, she hit 14 a couple years ago. One horn grew out of her head. 15, the next horn. No, but she grew up, and she needed more women in her life. And so I was a single dad, and so now she's living with a lot of at a boarding school. Actually, it's a girls' boarding school, but it's they're like family to us. It's really small, and her life got transformed. My life got transformed. So now I'm back with the Korn guys. You know what I love about this though? At first I was a Jesus freak in the rock world. Now there's so many. It's like Dave Mustaine, his bass player, Christians, Alice Cooper, Zach Wild, Jacoby, Papa Roach. I mean, a lot of people are open to it, and I just love it. And you guys, I'm not trying to convert anybody. I'm not doing that. I'm just telling my story to tell you guys God isn't against us. He loves us. He's not what those religious idiots have made him out to be. He's a loving God, and I just want to pray for you, and then we can hang out and do pictures. I got pics for everybody.
Woo! Yeah!
Yeah, I love you guys. I love you guys. Thank you. Let's get in like a football. Like a football.